Hey everybody, welcome to day 17 of my daily challenge. Today is Wednesday the 19th of January 2022. My daily challenge to train and learn. Today not feeling great, but ventured on just a 5k run at the moment. Might get some burpees in later. The temperature outside is around 40 degrees Celsius, so 5k's is a sweaty one. The lesson for today is something that I've always kind of lived by in my tactical response group time, is that something to be aware of is that teaching is the next level of learning and a way to advance your skills. So what I mean there is, so we have these skill levels that you might have heard about. So starting with unconsciously unskilled, moving to consciously unskilled, moving to consciously skilled, and finally unconsciously skilled. Those levels again, so unconsciously unskilled, is when you're starting a new skill and you do not know what you don't know. So you're starting fresh, you might have just jumped on a skateboard for the first time or something like that. In our case it was weapons drills and high risk sort of stuff, but say you're starting a new skill today, you don't know how much you know and how much you don't know, so unconsciously you are unskilled. What you quickly move into when you jump on that skateboard is consciously unskilled. So you're wobbling around and you realise that, geez, I don't know anything about this, I haven't got the balance, I don't know what I'm doing, where should I be standing, whatever it may be. So you've moved into consciously unskilled, so you're now starting to learn what you don't know and what you need to know. Just moving out of the wind. Bit of lots of practice, repetition, you can move into consciously skilled. So you're still putting a lot of thought into it as you wobble around on that skateboard, but you're starting to pick up the balance, you're starting to pick up some moves, you can wobble around and move around as you need to. So while you're putting a lot of conscious thought into it, you can get the momentum and get going. Keep those repetitions up. Some call it 10,000 repetitions, but keep practicing and you move into unconsciously skilled. So this is where you have all that balance and the natural things on the skateboard are in the back of your mind. You're not even thinking about them anymore, which frees up your conscious brain to think about starting to do new tricks and new things. So unconsciously skilled was where you really want to get to in the tactical response group with shooting. So your basic shooting drills and your basic movement through a house, the more unconsciously skilled things you have in the back of your mind, the more you're free to think about the important things like the bad guys in the house or the reactions of people dealing with things that change on every job. So your basic skills need to be unconsciously skilled through lots and lots of repetition and good practice, practice the right way, and then you can focus on the conscious things. Now add to that teaching, so I'm not talking about just picking up a book and teaching someone straight out of the book. I'm talking about things that you might be skilled at already, and you add to that now you've got to teach the guy next to you, or you're at work and you've got to mentor someone and teach them what you know. This is usually, you'd be surprised if you haven't done it before, the first time when you go, I've got to teach them, what don't they know, what do I need to teach them? You have to actually think about those things that are now in the back of your mind, you're unconsciously skilled. You have to drag them out and work out from step one, what do they need to know, what are the little skills. Shooting a pistol, for instance, you've got to work out, start again from the foot position, the stance, the body position, the hand grip, the trigger squeeze, everything like that. So you've got to go back through all these things that you would have done 10,000 times and remind yourself and almost relearn them so you can explain them, not just the what but the why, to the person that you're teaching to, which is only going to enhance your own skills because you have to put so much thought into dragging that out and explaining that in a way that a new person is going to understand it. So teaching, I've always found, is something you're skilled at already, and you want to get better at it, then go and teach it to someone, whatever it may be, and you'll soon find out there's a lot of things that you know that you've got to explain to yourself and to others. Alright, that's it for today. See you tomorrow.